Bailey. Bailey.
What? What's rule number 1?
Always stick with you and follow you and do what you say. I mean party.
Wow. Bailey, what's rule number 1?
Party! Welcome to this episode of Cinema Sisters, where we will be talking about a instant classic,
Peanut Butter Falcon.
Brief synopsis: a down-on-your-luck fisherman teams up with a Down syndrome young man, and together they make a new life.
They
Find
go
out what
on
they
an
want to
odyssey down the eastern coast.
Yeah, an adventure.
Fugitives from the law.
It's very good.
It's got everything. It's got romance. It's got comedy. It's got heart. It's got drama.
We
It's got.
cannot recommend this movie enough.
It's so true.
It's very good. Can we talk about the main actors and actresses for a second? Dakota Johnson.
Yeah. Mrs. Gray.
Mrs. Gray will definitely see us now.
Mm-hmm.
And by that, I mean...
She does a great job.
Let's talk about Zach Gottsigan. He did a fantastic job. I cannot hype this enough. He did...
Just like the movie, I feel like Zach, his character, really embodies everything the movie represents.
Mm-hmm.
Because he's funny,
Mm-hmm.
he's got pain
Mm-hmm.
and hurt, he's got aspirations and big dreams, and he's brave, and
Mm-hmm.
it's just all the feels.
Last but certainly not least, Thomas
Shia
Hayden
LaBeouf.
Church. Here's the thing. I've always been a Shia LaBeouf fan.
Not me.
I know you haven't.
Yeah.
I always have.
At
I
least-
grew up watching Even Stevens. And so, from that, I was like, oh, this kid's so goofy, and then, I've
Holes.
always been, Holes, and then Transformers, and all that stuff.
It's not that he's just physically attractive. I don't want to cheapen it. He is,
He definitely is.
but it's his personality.
His character
His
is
heart.
so golden.
Yes. And stuff. He makes some bad choices,
Mm-hmm.
but he's such a good guy.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Let's move on.
Mhm.
We're going to talk about Shia LaBeouf some more because Paige especially, I was surprised, but Paige especially was shook by this movie about how attracted she was to Shia LaBeouf.
Mhm. We're going to play a game today called Is It LaBeoufable? Is it?
Is it? We're going to go through past roles of Mr. LaBeouf and sexually, what's it called? Sexualize him. We're going to cheapen it. Movie.
Basically, we're looking at pictures of Shia LaBeouf, and deciding whether or not he's attractive in those roles. Number 1.
Number 1, we have Disturbia.
Which I've seen Shia LaBeouf, and I will be saying it that way for the rest of this episode.
I wish you wouldn't.
I have seen Shia LaBeouf in exactly 2 other movies besides...
Wait, let me guess.
Yeah,
iRobot,
yeah,
Transformers.
no,
You haven't seen Transformers?
no,
Even Stevens movie?
no.
Oh, I don't know.
Holes.
Oh, Dadoy.
Before this movie,
Oh
I had
my
only
gosh.
seen those 2 movies. So it was a bit of a spiritual awakening for me, if you will.
I've seen plenty of Shia LaBeouf
Mhm.
movies, and I will say Disturbia is one of my all-time favorites. Yeah.
Looking at this image, Bailey, is it LaBeoufable?
I think he's at least 90% LaBeoufable in this movie.
So in the movie, I can't say, but from this
But
picture,
you
we
can
got-
go
we
off the
gotta go
picture,
from the
that's
picture.
fine. I think in this
He's-
picture he's 90% LaBeoufable anyway.
He's kind of classic LaBeouf
Yeah.
in this picture.
He doesn't have a scruff yet.
No,
He's still
that's-
playing a high
that's my-
school
Here's
student.
my issue with it. He looks pretty young. He looks almost just barely out of holes here.
He's playing a high school student.
Yeah, I get it.
He's probably in his 20s at this point.
So I'm gonna say it's not LaBeoufable.
I think he's totally LaBeoufable in Disturbia, but I will say that it does help that I saw it when I was younger.
That would help. Next picture.
Okay.
This is a picture from him in
Eagle Eye.
Eagle Eye.
Yeah.
No idea what it's about. Looking at the picture, I gotta say I'm a sucker for scruff, which probably explains why I was so drawn to him in
He's very scruffy in
Peanut
Peanut
Butter
Butter
Falcon.
for sure.
In this image, pretty LaBeoufable.
If we're going off the image alone, because I have seen this movie, And I'll tell you, he's just dumb in the movie. Picture, yes, I'll say this is LaBeouf. Still young, still spry, fairly fit. He's got scruff. His hair is fine.
I like that he has a little cut.
He jumped out of a window.
Oh, that's kind of stupid.
Yeah.
Right.
So what did we decide? LaBeoufable?
I think it's LaBeoufable.
All right, LaBeoufable it is.
Next image, Transformers.
We're doing his mugshot from Transformers.
Yeah.
Here's my opinion. I also saw Transformers in high school. I will say he's not LaBeoufable just because even in high school I thought that kid is young.
Yeah, and from this picture I'm gonna have to say no, not LaBeoufable.
Unfortunately.
Fury.
110% LaBeoufable.
Right? Yeah. Although I believe from the summary I read, I'm pretty sure Shia LaBeouf's character in this movie is a real jerk.
That's too bad.
But I'm a sucker for a World War II guy with some scruff.
Right? What? A man in uniform? World War II guy?
I'm listening.
Thank you. Lawless?
Lawless.
Looking at that picture, 100% LaBeoufable.
Totally LaBeoufable.
Look at his haircut.
I know.
Kill me.
A little bit of hair oil.
Oh, yeah.
Take care of yourself, man.
My goodness. And
this
the
is
vest?
surprising because he's got no scruff in this picture, but I go for it.
I'm into it. I'm 100% into it. And that's it.
That's all. So, bottom line,
I think we decided
overall,
majority LaBeoufable.
a surprising amount LaBeoufable.
Well, these are all from movies.
I know.
In these movies, LaBeoufable.
Totes.
In real life, I don't know. Never met him.
Questionable. I give Peanut Butter Falcon my very first ever 5-leaf rating.
Didn't you just give the last one 5-leaf rating? 5 teacups.
Yeah, I gave it 5 teacups. What's wrong with you?
I don't know.
This is my first new release that I'm giving a full 5 leaves to.
100%.
100%.
You know what? I'm gonna give it 5 jack-o'-lanterns. It deserves it.
It does.
In closing, if you've seen Peanut Butter Falcon, please tell us what your favorite scene was. If you haven't, go watch it immediately.
It's available on iTunes now.
Perfect. Thank you for watching this episode of Cinema Sisters. Please like and subscribe and comment below. It was fantastic in every single way.
Let's go watch it.
Okay.